Welcome to J is for Justice podcast. If live breaking news and following true crime is your thing, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like what you see in my videos, please consider giving them a thumbs up. Hey everybody, welcome to J is for Justice. I am your host Jay, and I am here. Let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. I hope everybody is doing well on this Wednesday morning. I was talking to myself for a little bit. Welcome. I was sitting here talking for like 5 minutes, telling you guys everything that I was going to show you. And then I'm like, wait a minute, my chat's not moving. What's going on here? This shit crazy. So welcome, guys. I have some things that I found the other night, and I want to apologize for not being with you guys for a couple days. But I had some things I had to take care of. You know, we all have lives. But yeah, so I wanted to show you guys this stuff because it's odd. It's odd. But I want to talk about the billboard real quick before we get to, thank you, Angie. Before we get to anything that I found, I want to go over the billboard. One thing that I noticed when I've been watching, I watched Ziggy the other night, and the man from Lamar that did the contract with Chase called in on panel, and he gave a lot of information about what went down with that whole transaction. It sounds like it was a total shit show. But one thing bothered me about that. One thing bothered me about what Lamar guy said. And that was one thing that he removed from the billboard, that he asked them to be removed. Do you guys know what that one thing is that Chase wanted changed when they designed the billboard? Do you guys know what that one thing was? Because it bothers me. Scott Wiseman, you suck. Lots of haters coming in. I get it. I get it. There's a lot of shit talking going on, but you know what? We don't do that here. Yes, Laura Lou, yes. The info for the TBI, he asked to be removed and put up www.findsummerwells.com. I have an echo. Oh, I just had my iPad playing. That's why. He took off TBI and replaced it with www.findsummerwells.com, which goes straight to whoever's managing the Wells life. What the hell? Why? Thank you, A Rare Penny. Thank you for being here. Why would he want to remove? Sounds like that was a directive from somebody. Possibly. Who would want the TBI taken off and findsummerwells.com put on? That means anyone who saw that billboard that had a tip would not call the TBI. They would go to the blog and contact whoever is the webmaster of the email there. There's no names. We know that one guy from the church, hi, sweet crazy, the one guy from the church is running this. But we've also heard that there is a main risk management program through the SDA church that is spearheading, hi, Nani, that is spearheading this campaign of findsummerwells.com. So the question I have for Chase is, why did you remove the TBI stuff? Was it from a directive from the Wells? Because he claims he didn't even know where the Wells went to church. Bullshit. I call Bullshit. Exactly, Jude, number one. How handy for the suspects. Very, very sketchy. So I'm sure that a lot of people who contributed to that billboard have questions about why that would be changed like that. Well, we're going to go over this website because they revamped it. I heard it was down for construction, whatever they call it.
You like to twirl.
So we're going to go over that, and then we're going to go over some stuff directly from the TBI that I didn't know, and then we have an editorial in the local newspaper to go to. I don't know if Robin bought the domain. I don't know anything about the domain or the website. I haven't looked into that. But I do think it's very, very weird. And you're going to think it's weird too, because here's the new website. It's been revamped. Hopefully you guys can see that good. Let me know if you can read it okay, if it's clear and big enough. Chase said Don told him to remove TBI from the sign. Interesting, Tasmanian Devil. I kind of figured it was a directive from them or the church. Don refused to sign the release of Summer's photo unless they took off TBI's website and added summer.com. What? Okay, you guys can see it. Shell, you need to be on off your phone and on a computer. Okay, so this is the new revamped, and we're going to go over the new stuff. It's very, very weird. Okay, so the first blog post was 2 days ago, and it says, thank you for the cards. So let's click on this. Thank you for the very nice cards of encouragement and support. Thank you to everyone who is helping restore our family and find our daughter, Summer Moon, Utah Wells. Love and prayers, Don Candace. Thank you, everyone who is helping restore our family. I think so, Tiffany. I think the SDA is cultish. That's my opinion, though. So here's some cards that Candace got there showing. Thank you, everyone. It's only got 10 hearts. Okay, so let's go back here. This is just freaking weird. Just wait. It gets weird. It gets weirder. Weirder and weirder and weirder. So I noticed this. Second tips email. And I'm like, what the fuck? On the billboard, they got the first tip, right? They got their website on the board. But now they have this. But this was September 29th. I've never seen this. Updated November 8th, it says. So I don't know if they edited a blog post from September 29th because this definitely was not there. I didn't see it anyways. So secondary email for fact-based tips to find Summer through PI. Now, we know that Kraken Cases talked about a PI over and over and over. We're working with the PI. We're working with the PI. The PI told us to come out here and check things out, right? That was the whole reason they were on Ben Hill Road when Jonathan went out there, right? They were on Ben Hill Road because the freaking PI they're working with told them to go check things out. Then the next thing you know, Benny comes running down the driveway. So there is someone that Kraken has been talking to, but she's not a PI. She's an ex-home health aide who started a nonprofit to help find missing people. But this is separate from what we're looking at right now. The ones that Kraken's talking to, her name's Michelle, and she's not a PI. She's not a PI. And I think she said she's not a PI, but they keep calling her a PI. Have y'all noticed that? Did you guys notice in the video from Ben Hill Road last Thursday that Cam said, oh, we're just here because the PI told us to come out and check things out? So anyways, back to the blog. We have many true friends that are helping us. A hired professional private investigation company has set up an extra tip email. We heard some people are afraid or nervous to contact the TBI or FBI type organizations. The PI company will proof these tips and then send them as a middleman to the TBI. This is the secondary email address. This is only for real tips based on facts. No speculation, visions, or those kinds of tips. Also see our contacts page for all contacts, including the TBI. So the TBI is a second thought. But they do say TBI is the number one tip contact. Or you may use this one to the middleman, private investigation company. What? And it's an email, summerwellstips@charter.net. So this blog, whoever is running this blog, has hired a PI company. Who's paying for that? Who's paying for the hired PI? Hey, shift happens. What's the eyeballs for? What you looking at? It's very shady. This is scary. They want to filter the tips. And they say a private investigation company. Why can't they give the name? Why can't they say who they're working with? Why is everything so secretive? I agree, Tulips. I agree, Tulips. Maybe the billboard money. And I think that's in someone's pocket. So that was weird to me. Okay. Now I went to the flyers. Okay. You know, I've scrolled through these things so many times and I never thought anything of it. But look at the flyers that they have on their website. This is, you know, someone who doesn't know this case like we do. I feel like if they came to this website, they would think this was official. And today, yes, thank you for bringing that up. Today is 6 months since this little girl disappeared. But what's interesting to me here is, and we're going to compare and contrast to the TBI's information. Thank you, Painting Services by Steve. Thank you so much. You are my buddy. So I'm looking at these flyers and I'm just kind of taken aback. Okay. Now look here. Reward offered. They do have TBI on here and they do have the truck. And my question is, are they doing this still? Are they still doing this prayer circle in the winter on Tuesdays and Saturdays? Hey, Frankie. Allison Holloway says it all needs to be reported to the TBI. I mean, did the TBI not look at their website? Yennefer. Okay, so here is another blog post. Let's go back to the blog. Oh, look, here's another area for you guys. This is brand new. Let's wait and see what kind of questions pop up on here, okay? It says, there are many questions people have. You may send your questions to us to view and consider responding to on our website. You do not have to give your name or email address. However, we would like to see the city, state, or country you live in. Thank you for your concern and help in finding our daughter, Summer. Tiny goes, who? Who? The one that makes herself important. And it says, thank you for concern, Christmas. You can also use this email to tell us the charity you gave to in honor of Summer Wells. So they are saying, for Christmas, if you want to give to a charity in Summer's name, they want to know what charity it is so that they can post it. So they have a questions thing. Let's see if they end up putting any tough questions up there somehow. I highly doubt it. So let's go back to the blog. Oh, wait, let's see if about changed. I didn't look at that. Yes. Okay, here, look at this. Summer Wells disappeared from her home on June 15th, 2021. Her family was upstairs and at the front of the home. Summer had gone indoors to the basement, where the basement door is located at the back of the house. Extensive searches have been and continue to be done of this mountainous area. Investigation continues by TBI. And then they say Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, which it's the same thing, in congruency with local law enforcement agencies. So we're going to go to the main page, and then we're going to look at another blog post. This right here, this is what I want to read to you guys. The day, June 15th, 2021. The words of Candace Bly Wells. Are you ready for this? Now, remember the official story that we have known the whole time. Think back to Chris McDonough. Think back to, all of Candace's stories about Summer going back in the house. The truth doesn't change. The truth does not change, guys. Shift happens. I've seen your name. I don't know what you're about, but I've seen your name somewhere. Squids. Hey, good morning. There's my other buddy. There is my other buddy. Good to see you today, Squids. Hey, Lorraine from Scotland. Shift happens. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Maybe for some people it does, but for me, the damn truth don't change. If your kid goes missing, you know the fucking story. You know what happened. Hey, what up, Joel? You know what happened. I do remember that song. Were you the author of that? Is Shift Happens cool? All right. I'll stop giving him hell. All right, so let's read Candace Wells' own words of what happened on June 15th. And this is quoted. This is her exact verbiage. And from this exact verbiage, we can tell that she ain't writing this website. All right, here we go. We come home, and then me and my mom, the boys were in watching YouTube, like they always do. My mom says, let's rearrange and plant the flowers. She goes, well, we know the boys aren't going to help us. I know Summer will. So I yelled for Summer. She was in the house with the boys. She comes out and she was planting flowers with us. The flowers were put in planters next to Grandma Candy's camper, with Summer handling some of the tasks, right? We've heard that. She put all the rocks on top, put Chase in there. She did all the rocks herself. We went into grandmother's after we were done. She asked Grandma for a piece of candy. Grandma gave her a piece of candy. She told me she wanted to go back over with her brothers. So I literally walked her halfway between the camper and the house. I watched her go in the door, and I could see her brothers at the kitchen table. Okay, so let's back up here. Ooh, Chief Little Juan. The PIs are Chris and Trudy Colbaugh. Interesting. How do you know that, Chief Little Juan? Okay, so let's go backwards. She said she walked her halfway between the camper and the house. Then in the next breath, she could see the brothers at the kitchen table. Huh? Yeah, why would you walk your kid to the door? Doesn't even make sense. When she okay, so then she goes, when she went in, now she says, I walked over and yelled at the boys. I said, watch Summer, I'll be right back. I've got to fix Mom's knee brace. Now, if you go back to Chris McDonough's video, she totally walks up to the, like, halfway, like she said, and she just yells into the house. Wyatt! That's what she says. Wyatt! Keep an eye, watch Summer. That's what she says. She says Wyatt. No other boy's name. That's what she tells Chris McDonough. She says she stepped inside now. And then we go for... Okay, so then she goes, I was standing right there at the camper. I was over there fixing it. Literally, you can see my house from the camper door. She did not walk back out that front door. So then we skip to where she found that Summer was not in the basement. So that is completely omitted. Because we go from she did not walk out that front door to, so I went down there and I searched. I looked everywhere I could. Where is the part where you notice Summer's not there anymore? Why is that gone? So I went down there and I searched. Down where? You went down where and searched? What is she talking about? I know what she's talking about. I think she went down where Summer was injured. How could you not remember The Girls Got Soul? How could you not remember? You would go over those moments over and over and over if your daughter was missing. You would relive those last moments over and over and over. It's Robin Lane. You don't forget. No parents of missing children have ever forgotten the circumstances, ever. I've never seen that. I've never seen a parent missing a child and forget how it happened. You don't forget unless you know what happened to her. So we skip over Summer, not being there. So we have no story for that on their official website. Nice. So I went down there and I searched. I looked everywhere I could. And she remembers a lot of details. To forget how it went down. Then I went through the house. So she went down there and I searched. So maybe the basement? I don't know what the hell she's talking about. So I went down there and I searched. I looked everywhere I could. Then I went through the house and I kept yelling for her, calling for her, everything. I came out here, outside, yelling for her, everything else, and she was nowhere. So I called Don because I was freaking out. I said, I can't find Summer. Get home now. He was like, call 911. So I dropped my phone because I had to run over to get Mom's phone and dial 911 because her AT&T phone is the only one that works out here. It's call 911. So I called them and told them what's going on. Before the cops even came out, I went down and told my neighbors, Summer is missing. Will you help me look? Just in case she did wander off. But I knew in the back of my mind, she's never wandered off. She never went nowhere without me. She'll ask me to do something before she even goes and does it. And she's scared to go in the woods herself because we've told her time and time again because of the bears and snakes. I sent the older boys down through the creek. Now this part I've never heard. If they've got a walkie-talkie and their buck knife, they can go down there. I sent them all searching. Isn't that convenient? So Candace sent all the kids out the house, out the way, down the mountain, searching while she hopped in Grandis's truck. So she sends her boys down the hill. She hops in Grandis's truck. And this is what she says happened. Yeah, these boys were down there by the creek looking for their sister. Where was Summer, right? Think about this. I sent them all searching, and I went out in my mom's truck and went all the way down by the church. Then I went all the way down the other way, and I didn't see nobody even out and about. Then I went all the way back in the holler as far as the truck could go, and I didn't see anything back there either. When I was coming back up out of the holler, the cops were coming up my driveway. So I just followed them up in here. I don't recall if Don was here before the police got here or if he was here at the same time they showed up. We searched everywhere we could possibly search. They were out here for 3 or 4 days straight, searching 5,000 square acres. They searched all this mountain terrain all the way down through here. Now this quote is weird. I don't know what this means. They smile to put on a good show. But other than that, I know they're really upset. They ask me every day, is Summer coming home today? I think she's talking about the boys. I don't think the boys are asking her anymore. This is old. I can't answer that. I don't know. I find myself sitting out here until midnight or 1 o'clock at night, just hoping maybe that whoever took her or whatever happened, she'll come wandering back up the driveway to us. Candace Wells. That's her official story. It's disturbing. Grandis is Candace's mother, Summer's grandma. We call her Grandis. So that I found icky. Just weird. Doesn't make sense. But this is the official website. Yes, her name is Grandma's name is Candace. Candace's name is Candace. And then Candace had a daughter in Wisconsin and named her Candace as well. So there's Candace, the first, second, and third. It came from the Rogersville Times, but some of this was not in there. Because they copied and pasted it. Because if you look here, in that article in the Rogersville Times, the guy misspelled Chase, where it says she put Chase in there. It says Chaste. Chaste. That was a misspell from the article that Candace did an interview with a newspaper reporter. She has a daughter named Candace and a son named Andrew that are up in Wisconsin. Yes, shift happens. This is the official website. It says right here, this is the official website approved by the family. Updated 12/13, blog update and Twitter. Yeah, they want you to read this editorial too. So we're going to read that editorial because they really like it. Look at this post. Happy December, everyone. The search teams are back. This is the second day that law enforcement has continued searching. Please pray for them, and even more that Summer will be found and can come home. dropped me something in Slack. Hold on a second. I need to do something here. Hold on. Every day is a winding road. Okay. Let me unpin this. And move this. All right. What did you drop in Slack? I don't want anybody to say it. Okay, there we go. All right, let's take a gander here. I've had that song stuck in my head all morning. Every day is a winding road. I don't know why. I do like that song, though. I like some Sheryl Crow. What is this? Is it? What am I looking at here, Melissa? Maligator? My brother Daryl, mother brother Daryl, and my sister Candace, mother sister Candace. Whose Facebook? The blog? Oh, the PI. Okay. Hold on. Their Facebook is full of summer stuff? Are they associated with the SDA church? Okay, well, let me continue going over this stuff here because I need to get through this. I only see their Facebook is full of summer stuff. I don't see anything else. Unless I'm in the wrong channel. Christopher? Is this the PIs? Oh, holy hell. Hold on. Is there anything sus? Well, at least they don't own a Toyota Tacoma. That's a good thing. Yes, Jay, what? Okay. Yeah, I'll check this out after. I'm going to go through this stuff first, and then I'll look at those PIs and who they said. We'll have to check that out. I'm going to have to dig and make sure that's correct. I don't want to put someone's name out there if it's not them. So the official website has hired a PI is what they say. And then also, like I said, Cam and Allie kept talking about, oh, private eye, we're working with private eye. But they're working with some chick that's got a nonprofit. Her name's Michelle. She's got fraud charges on her record. She does not have a good track record with money. Thanks, Maligator. I appreciate you. I'm going to look into that. So let's go to one more spot on this website before we click out of here. I think... Oh, no, I did cover everything. I think that's it. Media contact. I want to make sure I didn't skip over anything. Oh, this was interesting. Look at this. News agencies, shows, interviews, and media interested in contacting the Wells family should use this address. Media contact, media@findsummerwells.com. Good morning, sweet pea. And then they have the two shows. And then they have all of these news stories. Yeah. Okay, so on to the next. I think we're good here. Yeah, I think we're good here. Look at this picture. I just can't with these people. Hang on, I'm going to go get more coffee. I need more coffee for this. The PIs are there to warn the church, Tim Mullen and David Dotson, of any tips that might lead to them, in my opinion. David Dotson, though, Chief Little One, didn't David Dotson leave the church? And is that Tim Mullen a part of the SDA? Or is he a different denomination? It's freaking weird, Michael Winkler. It's really weird. And I don't like that picture of her near that damn barrel.
You like to twirl.
I'll be right back. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. David Dotson left SDA and went back to the Baptist. Yes. Stay-at-home mom detective. You are correct. That's what I heard too. All right, so let's click out of here because that is just some things I wanted to point out. I heard they revamped it, so I dissected it a little bit. All right, so let's go to the editorial. So on their website, they say, please read this editorial. Well, go get yourself some, squid. They say, please read this editorial. So this is in the Times News, and an editorial was written. So this is the views of the Times News, which I found very interesting. Not so basic Brooke said, I'm still confused on what was so upsetting to Candace when the dude on Dr. Phil asked about the cornbread mafia. I think she was just freaking backed in a corner with no way out. That's what I think. Okay, so this is the editorial that the Wells family official wants everyone to read. And this was written by Rick Wagner of the Times News. Shift happens. Now I got that song in everybody's head. As the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation and other law enforcement agencies conducted a new search in the area around the home of 5-year-old Summer Wells, speculation once again runs wild, to say the least. Such a tragic circumstance brings out the best in the best of us. There are plenty of comments on the usual social media venues praying that Summer is found and thanking the TBI for keeping the investigation going as it said it would. Likewise, the renewed public discussion brings out the worst in the worst of us. An example, quote, what idiots wait 5.5 months to do another search for a missing person? Obviously, she is not in the area. Otherwise, the canine wouldn't have lost her scent at the end of the dog trail that led to the road. Clearly, whoever put her in a vehicle at the road and left the area. It doesn't take a trained investigator to figure that one out. What's clearly obvious is that this commenter doesn't have a clue about where the investigation stands, much less what investigators know that we don't. Nor does it take a genius to understand that the leaves are down and the drones can see terrain previously hidden. This is kind of a snarky editorial. That's the reason for the renewed search, the TBI said. And unless you can demonstrate otherwise, you should take them at their word. As did another poster who said, I quote, I personally don't think the law enforcement teams would organize this level of search at this time if they did not feel they can possibly find something related to this case. And that evidence, if found, will help solidify the case being built over the past 5 months. Investigators have said repeatedly that the case of Summer Wells has been hampered by the massive outpouring of non-information and speculation that has made it more difficult to separate out potentially useful information. Before the digital era, these conversations were held privately. Unfortunately, that's no longer the case. And the clueless sleuths spew their conspiracy theories around like fertilizer on a field. What do you guys think of that? The clueless sleuths spew their conspiracy theories around like fertilizer on a field. Pre-social media, those private chats typically followed the same format. Someone would speculate on some aspect of what happened. Others would agree or not, and conversation would run its course until a new approach was opened. There was no name calling, insulting, or foul language, and law enforcement was treated with respect because everyone knew they knew the most about whatever case was being discussed. Most folks continue to engage with each other with a measure of respect when face to face, but with the internet, they can hide and regurgitate at will. It's true. It is now common practice to speak before you think, and it's doubtful society will ever come back from that. The reward in the Summer Wells case has now surpassed $70,000. If you have information, call the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department or the TBI. Reward donations can be taken to any Civis Bank in Churchill, Rogersville, or Sneedville. Personal checks, certified checks can be mailed to the Churchill Rescue Squad, and you may also help by refraining from engaging in useless, clueless, and potentially damaging discussion of this case online. That's it. That is an editorial from the Times News. So this was on December the 9th, and this is the feelings and thoughts of this newspaper. Yeah. Seems like a lot of media is butthurt over online sleuthing. Do you guys get that feeling? They're mad. They're mad that online sleuthers are getting information before them. That's why they're saying, oh, law enforcement knows the most. This is all so convoluted. What is going on? So the only thing I can gather is that I don't know if Rick Wagner wrote this or if Rick Wagner took this photo. Because it doesn't really say by, but it has his name here. So take it for what you will, I guess. Look on the side at the online advertisements for what? Hey, Game On. It is kind of flattering if you think about it. CNC investigation. Chief Little One, you are just spilling the tea. What am I looking at over here? What am I looking at on the side? Mott's? I don't know what you want me to see. Hey, Summer Smiles, I see you. Squid S says that may be true, that they know much more, but until there's a conclusion, I guess we have to wait to see if we all have it wrong or not. None your business. Have a great day.
These nuts.
Chief Little Juan Don Wells is not related to Sheriff Lawson. I think even if he was by marriage, I wouldn't think they talk or know each other. But they could be related by marriage, by whoever Goad married his mother. You're welcome, Summer Smiles. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. This is the opinion of the local news there, the newspaper. So one more thing we're going to go over, and this is interesting. I never knew this page existed. This is the TBI Newsroom. Some of you may have looked at this. And while it hasn't been updated since November, there are some things in here that I never knew. And I thought, wait, who married his mom? What do you mean? I also believe that Candy didn't want to call the police because she knew if they were called, she could possibly get in trouble. Yeah, for contributing to a minor, her nephew. What? So while this has not been updated, there are some things in here that I have not seen or heard before. So this is the list of facts. So we're going to go through their facts. And this is the TBI Newsroom.com. Foxy D. I didn't know he did drone. Ugh. Okay, when was Summer last seen? Now, go back. We're gonna compare. Yeah, it wasn't her nephew. It was Hunter. We're gonna compare what was on the official website compared to the TBI. When was Summer last seen? Her mother reports last seeing her on the afternoon of June 15th at their home in the 100 block of Ben Hill Road. In order to preserve the integrity of the investigation, we will not provide additional information regarding the timeline. Have you searched the home and property around the residence? Yes, more than once, including the basement, crawl space, all vehicles, outbuildings, barrels, and other items located on the property. Had you ever heard that? I never heard that they checked everything more than once. Because we were all, I know some people were like, did they check those barrels? Did they look in those barrels? And I think that, it quickly became the Don show so fast after Summer went missing that all of these little details were missed, at least by me. Because it turned into the Don show. Makes sense. The latest search was around the church if she is saying she drove over there. She totally drove all around that area. Yeah. They have her pings. Crazy. Hunter is not even in Tennessee anymore. Additionally, canine teams specializing in a variety of search methods have also been utilized. Have you searched the phones and computers belonging to the Wells family? Yes, working alongside the Hopkins County Sheriff's Office and the FBI, numerous subpoenas and search warrants have been obtained, resulting in any available digital evidence being collected, searched, and documented. This includes social media accounts. Have you searched the flower bed? There was not a flower bed. Summer's mother and grandmother stated that she was planting flowers with them shortly before she was last seen. The flowers were planted in pots. And yes, the pots were examined. I know they have to do that stuff. But I didn't know what they did there. Okay? I didn't know if the Wells gave permission. Joyful. Duh. How do you know what went on there? You're going to just assume? Shit. Whatever. Have you searched waterways? Yes, dive teams were brought in. We know that. We've seen pictures. Have you conducted aerial? Yes, numerous searches from the air have been completed, especially during the first few weeks after Summer went missing. Additionally, drones were used to map the area and pinpoint bodies of water, as well as any other points of interest. No, Don doesn't. Jessica Hernandez, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? All Don talks about is summer? This is the fucking funniest comment I've ever seen. He doesn't even know how to make a statement to his daughter. Are you kidding me, Jessica? Come on. He's been asked numerous times, what would you say to Summer? He just talks about the fucking church. You got to be kidding me with that comment. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. He's going on YouTube, tanked. And you're going to tell me all he talks about is Summer, but everyone else keeps asking Don about his life? Poor Don. Poor Don. He's been saying since day 2, Jessica Hernandez, that he's going to meet his daughter in the resurrection. Come on. Fuck. It's ridiculous. I'm getting so sick of this case and the bullshit. It's awful. Well, I know Joyful Dolphin saying duh is kind of rude. So all he talks about is Summer. I'm like, what are you talking about? Shit. Hey, Michael Slater, what's up?
These nuts.
This case is so frustrating sometimes. Okay, so have you collected and reviewed surveillance video? I thought this was interesting. Thank you for becoming a member, Kimberly. Jess Link. I agree with Jessica. You probably are Jessica. You have the same name. Summer smiles as Jay breathes. I'm just, it's just too much. Everybody's muddying the waters. And all I want is them to find this baby girl. Yes, we've collected surveillance photos and videos from a variety of locations. I wonder what that variety of locations is. So who are the people that are asking all the questions? They questioned every single thing about him and his life. Jessica, I don't even know what to say to you. I really don't, because Don does not talk about Summer. He talks about the church. I'm not sick of the case. I'm sick of the bullshit surrounding this case and this little girl. I'm sick of the BS. I'm sick of the fucking shock YouTubers making a mockery out of this case. I'm sick of it. You're right. I am damn sick of it, but I am not going to stop following it because I want Summer found. That is all I want. I'm not worried about Don and what poor Don is having to talk about. I'm worried about a 5-year-old who's been gone for 6 months today. That's what we need to worry about. We're all flocking. 2,000 people over there watching some lunatic screech and scream. Summer deserves better. Additionally, the entire area was canvassed in an effort to locate any residential cameras that weren't voluntarily reported. Please keep in mind that the Beach Creek area of Hawkins County is very rural, with few businesses and no traffic cameras. Have you questioned the parents? Yes, both have been questioned. Have you questioned neighbors and searched their properties? Yes. Have you questioned registered sex offenders? Yes. Is there evidence that Summer was abducted? None that we've developed at this stage. Oh my God, Maligator. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I love you, though, too. Is the FBI involved? Yes, they've been involved since the Amber Alert was issued. Additionally, in the first week, the FBI Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team responded to the area, and FBI agents continue to assist with the investigation. So the FBI Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team was there, and they say there is no evidence that this little girl was abducted. So can we stop with the abduction theory? Please. Please. The wells are just muddying the water. Joyful Dolphin, if you think I'm rude, then leave. I don't need this. Get rid of her. This is about a 5-year-old girl. I don't give a shit if you think I'm rude. You know what I think is rude? Taking advantage of a 5-year-old missing little girl. That's what I think is rude. And it pisses me off, and it should piss everyone off. Enough is enough. I don't see anything in here about foul play, and this is the TBI, so we're going to keep reading. But I have not seen anything about foul play yet. I mean, if you're going to be mad at anyone, Dolphin, be mad at Don and Candace Wells for making this entire investigation for their daughter a shit show. These people's kid is missing. Their lives are at the forefront, whether they like it or not. Why did you release information about a Toyota truck? An individual who travels through the area regularly as part of his job stated that he recalls possibly, look at this, now it's underlined, possibly, seeing a 98 2000 maroon or red Toyota Tacoma with a full bed, ladder rack, and white buckets in the truck bed. The individual stated that the truck might have been parked in the area of Beach Creek Road and Ben Hill Road in the late afternoon to early evening on either Monday, June 14th or Tuesday, June 15th. Thank you, Pooh Bear. The vehicle was not captured on surveillance cameras, so that has been debunked right here. See, this has been on here all along. No one's bothered to read it. And everyone's talking about trail cams and this talking about trail cams and this truck being caught on trail cams. They're saying it wasn't. They're saying that it was not. Okay, someone called. I thought it was an emergency, so. Are you talking about, hang on, who was that? Wait, what? Are you talking about Ziggy's thing? She had Jody Sue on there last night. Is that what you're talking about? Jessica, that's not true. Don could have won with me. I wasn't rough on Don. I was very respectful to Don. I offered help. That was when they still had the boys. A bunch of my listeners sent the boys toys, clothes, shoes. So don't tell me they can never win with YouTube creators. They're just choosing to go with the drama because it muddies the waters. They don't want to talk facts. They did do the lie detectors. They did not do them the first time, Sassa, because they were both on drugs. No, they do not have the boys back. Adria. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so the individual stated the truck might have been parked in the area of Beach Creek Road and Ben Hill Road in the late afternoon, and they're saying it could be Monday or Tuesday. So, I don't know. That vehicle was not captured on surveillance. In an effort to cover all bases and identify the driver, the TBI, in agreement with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and FBI, released the vehicle description. Our hope was that the individual might have information that would help the investigation. The driver has not come forward, nor have the hundreds of vehicles reporting to us as matching the description panned out. I'm seeing if there's anything else here. They bring up the truck again, back on 8-4. Detectives continue to search for the truck with a full bed, As previously mentioned, this stems from information investigators received that a truck matching that description was seen in the area of Beach Creek and Ben Hill Road. Now, we're going backwards in time, but they're still saying late afternoon to early evening, either Monday or Tuesday. So they're not sure what day. They're not even positive it was Tuesday. So, and then it says it has been brought to our attention that the photo of what the truck may look like has been circulating on social media, along with claims that the vehicle has been located. Now, who was the one that was marking off on the flyers that this was found, that this truck was ruled out? Miss Robin. Miss Robin said, ruled out on the flyers. She crossed out the truck and made it look like it had been found, or it had been ruled out, that they weren't even looking for that truck no more. This is not accurate. So the social media claims that the vehicle has been located. Apparently, Robin didn't read this. This is not accurate. Additionally, the photo was not released by law enforcement. We encourage the public to only share information from official sources. We are also aware of individuals asking for donations from the public under the pretense that they are assisting law enforcement in the search for Summer. Agents and Hawkins County detectives have not requested investigative assistance from any private citizen. Should we develop new information? And I think that would be it that I thought was weird. Let me see. Or that I hadn't seen. As previously mentioned, we've been working around the clock to identify anyone who had been in the area around the time she disappeared to determine what they may have seen or heard, no matter how insignificant. Every detail is important. And this is going backwards. So this is a older report, but it says, in the process of doing this, we received information that a Toyota was seen in the area of Beach Creek Road and Ben Hill Road in the late afternoon, Monday or Tuesday. We have been unable to identify the driver of this truck, and they're asking them to come forward. So no one ever came forward. And they want to stress the individual is not a suspect, but a potential witness. So, yeah. Now, if Candace's official story was what they believed, why would they keep that hidden?
You like to twirl.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, Voices, you're at the dentist. Roberta. My sounds aren't working right. Yeah, I guess with the Summer Wells case.
No case is perfect.
Good luck at the dentist, Cher. I have no idea, Allison. Why would anyone believe Don and Candace at this point? But this is also convoluted. Not so basic, Brooke. The front desk lady just subscribed to you, Jay. She's awesome. Hey, front desk lady at the dentist in Canada. What's up, eh? Cher is a boot, my friend. She's a boot, my friend. Yes, it would, Rose. Okay, so let's talk about the milk. I know that's been brought up. What interview where Don almost confessed? Which one was that? I know, Cher's awesome. Shut up, Cher. We're all just waiting to see that pretty smile of yours. I can't wait. I can't wait until you can smile and be proud and be happy and confident. You're beautiful the way you are, Cher, but you're going to be so happy. Squid says, fucking A, Cher's dental person. Gen C, it makes me really sad too. And it makes me sick to see the shit show that continues. It really does. Makes me sad. I care about missing people. I care about missing children. What I don't care about is drama and trying to slam people and try to own a case for your own notoriety and money. It's sick. It's sick. I know some people involved their hearts are in the right place. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. But that was really all I had to go over today. I do have something that I'm working on, or that we are working on. I can't take the credit for that. But we are working on, we have something that we have uncovered that is pretty crazy. So we're digging into that, and I'm going to be bringing that to you probably in a few days. And that's fine. If someone's not your cup of tea, that's fine. But being respectful is kick ass, right? Not everybody is for everybody. Not everybody is everybody's style. But we're all people and we're all human and we all deserve respect. Whether it's on YouTube, whether it's in person, or whether it's on Facebook or whatever social media platform you're on. These women are awful and I'm sick of it. They're fucking awful. They're toxic. And the last place that toxic people need to be is in a missing child case. No, I'm talking about on here. As we discuss this case, everyone deserves respect for that. No one, there's channels bashing other channels. These women are screeching, swearing, talking about people's personal lives, making shit up, dredging up the past. This is all for summer? Sick. Sick. And shame on the people that flock over there to watch the crap. Because I'm honestly tired of it. And not only because I've been thrown in the mix, because someone is obviously jealous or can't do their own work and build their own shit. But I'm tired of it. I'm tired of these missing people and missing kids, especially cases, turning into a drama show for super chats. Fuck that. I've seen a creator stay on, come on and go, I'm gonna sign up though, I'm gonna sign up now. And the super chats are coming, so they start pinning them, thank you, and stay on. It's sick. And it's transparent. I see right through it. How you guys can't see through it is beyond me. That entire shit show on Ben Hill Road, I'm sorry, it seems scripted to me. The fake text going out to all these people, call 911, we're in danger. We can see the damn video. They weren't in danger. Benny didn't even leave the damn driveway. Why would you send out a mass text? She had to figure that those people might call the Hawkins County Sheriff. What a waste. What a huge waste. But you know what? It'll all come out in due time. You guys will all see it come out in due time. It will all, thank you, Rose, member for 14 months. You are amazing. It will all come out in due time. I sounded like Marge Simpson. Yes, there are YouTubers who actually investigate, deep dive, and analyze. I like those channels, not the drama ones. No, I've been friends with JLR for years. For years. Whoop, whoop. 13 months, Melissa. What did Karen say about the hollers? I posted a short video of terrain example of what area they are searching for in. Are you local, Karen? Did you post it on your YouTube? She says for people that have never been to a hollow in Tennessee. I never have. Cody, I agree. It'll all come out and it's going to be bad. Thank you, Versi. Sister Knives, member for 9 months. Thanks, girl. Summer Smiles. Someone said I was a bully the other day. Just a VA girl says, Jay, why do parents of a missing child have a manager? Is Summer even missing, I wonder? I think a lot of us have wondered that. No, I've never been in a hollow or whatever. Karen, if you could email it to me, that'd be great. I would love to take a look at it. Wait, Kiri, what are you talking about? Deb Lyons, you got the laws in Tennessee? Do you want to email them to me and I can go over them? Can one of the mods drop my email so Karen can send that video and we can get the trespassing laws too? It's a holler, right? Holler. Wendy Ashbury, I am in shock with it all. I am a local and all this bad attention isn't helping Summer. Our town is so divided and hurt right now. It's a shame. Your town should be united. Member for 3 months, Manga, Annie, thank you. Whoop, whoop. I wish my reverter was working. My love is deeper than the holler. I don't know. What song is that, Digger? It's spelled hollow, but it's pronounced holler. Sierra, I have been following you now for 3 months, and I just love you. I don't have any money to give you, but I just wanted to let you know you are the best, and you have a very tough job. Sierra, thank you. And you don't have to have money. I appreciate you being here. Cher has been a member for 4 months. Met you 2 years ago. You are one of the nicest, loyalist friends. I am so glad that I have formed the friendship that I have with Cher. She really is a good person. She's shown me that I can trust her and vice versa. And it's very, very hard to find that. Mom for life. I'm a local also, and it's awful. John Doe. I am local also, and almost everyone I know thinks Grandis is responsible. Why would... Oh, I don't listen to country, so I wouldn't know that. Why would they think Grandis is responsible? I'm shocked at that. I never got a weird vibe from Grandis. Yeah, Cher's a good person, guys. We love our Cher. Yeah, she's a good person. She's been through a lot and she still stays positive. I don't know many people that have been through things like she's been through and managed to stay positive and want to help people. I've seen people angry, bitter, chip on their shoulder, untrusting of others. She could have taken that road. And you know what? She didn't. She didn't. She's sweet. She cares. She went through things like Summer had to live with. It hits home for her. What the boys are going through hits home for her. And everybody wants to hate on her. But everybody's going to flock over to this lunatic who makes a spectacle everywhere she goes. Disgusting. No, you can't get in trouble for slander, Michael. Mm-mm. Can you guys put my email up again? Wendy, I hope Molly Golightly is the lunatic. I hope, Wendy, that you guys do get some closure. I hope that Summer is found and you guys get some closure there because that's got to be unsettling. I know. Maligator is wonderful. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying she's a good person, but she did raise girls and they were sexually abused. So there's just, this whole family is a mess, you know? This whole family is a mess. Really, Kiri? I never came up with that. Tattoos, you ain't hurting my feelings. Aw, Sweet Pea said, tell her I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt Cher. That's so nice. I just think it's just so much easier to just have compassion for people. Be nice. You know what I mean? You don't know someone's story, but they shouldn't have to tell you their story to get respect. But Cher did. Like, Cher's an open book. Like, she told details I don't think I could ever tell online about her life. And to see people on here that have zero compassion and want to rag on her about her teeth and this, that, and the other, it's horrible. It really shows people's true colors. Stop. It really shows people's true colors. And quite frankly, I'm really, really sick of it. Yes, I have talked to JLR several times, Laura. Me and JLR are friends. What he does in that realm has nothing to do with me. Why do people do that? Because they're mean. Because they can be. Because they can be mean. You see all these bitches? They're freaking rude. They're mean. And I'm not going to say a bunch of names right now, but the stuff I've been watching, I can't believe that people flock to it. I can't believe it. I can see watching Andra. I can see watching Jonathan. I can definitely see watching Olivia. Olivia has skills. Olivia does great editing, great videos, great information overall. So I can see you guys flocking to them. But to flock to Molly to see her screech? And then call... Wait. What came out last night? She called Summer a cash cow? Summer's case a cash cow. And you flock there. And you flock there like you can't wait. Can't wait to see what she's going to say next. Just a VA girl says the one mean thing you say to someone could be the last thing they hear before it throws them over the edge. You are right. You are right. Okay, well, even if Betty's not your cup of tea, she at least comes with facts. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Dottie, I'm just saying, it's sick. You guys got to pay attention to this stuff. Nope, Andra blocked me on Twitter, Angie, unfortunately. She got up to Tennessee and got around Molly Golightly, and I got a nasty Twitter message, DM, and I was blocked. I was told that JLR can be used, but she can't. So apparently I was using her for what? I don't know. I didn't get anything. So I don't know what I used her for, but I'm all good with that. JLR stays out of the drama. He doesn't want anything to do with the drama, and I don't include him in the drama because I know he doesn't like it. He doesn't do drama. So out of respect, I don't put that on him. Unlike the women did in Tennessee, talking shit about me the whole time, where it was just ridiculous, he said. So he blocked you on Twitter? I mean, I shared Andra's Cash App in my live of 1,500 people. And then I get a nasty DM because Molly Golightly got to her and she's like, oh, you're a liability or whatever. Oh, man. Stupid. Kiri was talking about the time when you were covering Search for Brian Laundrie live and they found his remains. That group starts crying like they won an award and gave thank you speeches. You cut the live. I don't remember that, Kiri. Bye, Summer Smiles. Have a great day. Kiri, I don't remember that live. Hey, April Dawn. I know I got a box from you yesterday. Croc Rock, I would move out of the damn... I would move out... Oh my God, I'm on the dentist speakers. I got to watch my language. I would move out of the nursing home. So she was apparently upset that I sent Slurpees to the group, and she was mad at White Boy Lockdown Radio for thanking me. I mean, this bitch is petty. Sorry, excuse my language, dentist. The dental office, I apologize. This should be rated G. But when you're talking about someone as vile as that, I don't think that you can rate it G. I don't think it's possible. Because she's already put herself in the XXX category many times. Has she not?
These nuts.
So anyway, enough about that. I just want you guys to rethink your position and what this case means to you. If this case means to you, it's entertainment, fine. So be it. If this case is entertainment to you, have at it, because you got your clown and circus show right over there on Molly Golightly's channel. You've got the clown and circus show. But if you really care about a missing 5-year-old girl, I think that you should rethink what's going on. What's going on here? What's being put out there in the universe in the search for this little girl? And look at the people whose hearts are in it. Because there are people who were in Tennessee whose hearts are in it. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. And don't let one bad egg ruin the entire thing. Oh, you're the only patient there. Sweet. Okay. I felt bad. I was always kind to them, and I will always be kind. I'm just... It's too long, Karen? Oh, no. You're going to have to probably compress it in a zip file and send it. Wow, a lot of people here live in a holler. All right, so enough about that. Thank you, you guys, for joining. Share. We love your dentist office. The front desk lady is our favorite. She is our star of the day. And it's 7 minutes, move to secure file. Maybe try that. Yeah. Susan Bennett. See, now that's the bullshit we don't need. Where are your kids? Don't bring people's kids up in here. Give me a break. See what I mean? Idiots. Kiri says, I came here for Gabby and have stayed since. You are far more respectable than any of those clowns. I come here because you give facts and actually care. You don't do this for views and it shows. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody's on YouTube to get the views. You know, we all want to make a name for ourselves. We all want our information out there. We all want people to listen to us. And for that, I ask that you click like on this video. That helps. I mean, you don't have to give money. Just give it a like. Wait, Gen B, what? That's crazy. I do too. I watch all kinds of channels. I do too. And you know what? The newest one that I've started watching is Ziggy. I like her. She may not like me, but I like her. I think she's cool. I think she's very calm. She keeps her cool. She's not a catty woman at all. And I like that. Three healers. Someone said everyone in chat can speak their own opinion. Then I was blocked for saying there's a problem when you see scams everywhere you look. Maybe it was an accident. Pandas eating bamboo? No, I do not. Do you? Yeah, Ziggy's fun. And I like that I heard that she's going to start trying to get on a better schedule though. But I like that she's overnight. Because I wake up in the morning or I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, and I listen to it. Or I listen to it in the morning. We don't do rumors, only facts, Gen B. Right. You never even been to Tennessee. No one needs to be worried about anybody's children. Worry about your own children or worry about missing children. Don't worry about anybody in this chat's children because it's none of your business. None of your business. I love Cher, but Z is kind of mean and said some mean stuff about Cher. Who's Z? Oh, Ziggy. Can you guys share Ziggy's channel? Sweet Pea says, I hope she changes. I can't keep her hours. See, I kind of like it because I have a problem staying asleep once I fall asleep. So I like her hours. But yeah, if any of you guys talk to her, I really do. I've enjoyed her her content a lot. And I like that people feel comfortable calling in on her panel. And see, that's what you get is someone like Ziggy who's calm, cool, and collected. She doesn't jump to conclusions. She doesn't spout off. She doesn't screech. And that's why you get these people calling in. That's why you get the Lamar guy calling in. That's why you get, all these people with information calling into her show because they know they're not going to be, wigged out on. Jenna's next journey. Yeah, I'm just about to get off here because I've got some stuff to do. But I did want to go over the stuff that I did. And I hope you found it interesting just to kind of dissect what's out there because I don't think we stop enough and take the time to look around at what's going on here. We're so caught up in what's live next, what drama's next, what scam is next, that the basics have, kind of swung to the wayside. So I just wanted to go back through the basics. I should have what in my email? Oh, okay, Deb Lyons, thank you. We're going to do that on another live about the trespassing. But I appreciate you, Deb Lyons, for your hard work. Breaking news. Derek Chauvin changes plea to guilty in civil case. All right, guys, I am going to scoot on out of here, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll be back with more info. We're digging into a pretty big discovery that we found, and we'll be bringing this to you very, very soon. So give lots of hearts and love to my team who does all the hard work. Wait, hold on. Tattoos, thrifting, and coffee. She said because you wanted them to live stream it, and when you didn't get it, you got upset. It's all drama, and you're better than that, but you already know that. No, I didn't get upset about it. I knew they couldn't live stream there. I knew they didn't have a signal. Andra and I talked about that. I messaged Andra before they went. When I heard they were going, no, Molly's hanging on to the fact that I went live and said, oh, Molly Golightly's going with them to Tennessee. She thinks she's that important, that people really care that much that she was going. So then she went live and faked. She was really in Pennsylvania, but she was faking and saying she was in Tennessee, and everyone ditched her and da-da-da-da-da. She's just always causing problems. Just go with the plan and shut the fuck up. But she can never just shut the fuck up. Some people just don't have that skill to know when to shut the fuck up. And she's a reality show star. She's been on Wife Swap and some call girl show where she went undercover to talk about how she screws men while she's married and gets paid for it. That's the type of person you want looking for a 5-year-old or involved in an investigation? Yikes, Ashley. Yikes. Yikes. I didn't get mad about anything. I told Andra I would support them. I said, in exchange for some footage. And she said, yeah, I think the signal's going to be shitty out there, and I don't think we're going to be able to live stream. And I said, no. Candace said AT&T's the only phone that works there. Maybe y'all can get some burners before you go. That was our conversation. No, she's a bad look. I told him that. She is a bad look. She is not taken seriously. Maybe by a few people. But then they're questionable as well. Yeah, yes. Yes, you heard. You heard right. Molly Golightly had service. She mass texted for people to call 911 for her because, yeah. Anyone want a missing Brandon Santo poster? Yes. Could you imagine if Benny and Molly Golightly were a couple? Ew. And he's another one. He starts calling me a dumbass and a piece of shit. It's like, dude, I've been nothing but kind to you, Benny. Oh, she likes Cher, so I'm going to call her a piece of shit. Like, dude, grow up, man. None of these people give a fuck about this missing kid. I can tell you that right now. Because if any of them gave a shit, Molly wouldn't be talking about me. Nobody would be talking about anyone. They'd be talking about the girl. So, anyways, Olivia got some great footage. She's putting out some great videos. Chronicles of Olivia. Check her out. She's amazing. I'm really, really jelly of her video skills. I really am. She's really good. She's really good. But Brandon Robinson, is that his name? Brandon, not Brandon Robinson. What's his last name? I forgot. Brandon Santo. He is still missing. His dad is getting so much pushback. Law enforcement not helping. He needs that information spread. He's spreading out his search. And he is very frustrated, this father. You can like whoever you like, Nikki, but I'm going to tell you my thoughts on what I feel about this, especially when someone is dragging me in an effort to own a case of a missing little girl. Sorry, she's sick. She's sick in the head. She's always been sick in the head. And I will speak and defend myself. If you don't want to hear me defend myself, that's fine. But anyways, Allison Holloway, sounds like we're in 7th grade. Isn't that a comment that came across Molly's chat in the media? Remember that WJHL, right? WJHL. Oh, you know what? I got one thing I want to show you that I was in Doug's chat last night. I'm learning all these people. I never really watched. Oh, Brendan Santo is the guy in Michigan. Sorry. That's the Michigan guy. My bad. There's too many missing people. I like you too, Nikki. I will defend you too, Cher. You have my word on that. It's too much. But I'm sorry, that lady. Yeah, Doug. Okay, so I was in Doug's. He came, he just blasted this damn interview that I had never seen, and I was dying laughing. Okay, hold on. I don't know how I missed this, or my team missed it, but we missed it. So hold on, let me pull it up here. It's gonna be, I gotta search for it. Hold on. Because I've never seen it, but it's out there because he showed it. It was Banfield and Brian Enton. And they're talking about YouTube. Wait. What would that be called? Let's see. Social media creators. It's a pretty funny interview. Is this it? October 14th? Let me get my headphones on. Thanks, Crisscross. Uh-oh. I can't hear nothing. Nothing. I can't hear nothing. Hang on. Can you guys hear? Or can you see? Hold up. I hear it now. Can you? You guys can't hear it yet? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got to find the spot and then I'll get the audio on for you guys. I'm not going to play this in its entirety. I don't even know if this is the right interview. It looks like it is, though. Hold on. I'm listening. I don't think this is it, damn it. Has anybody seen this interview where they talk about the social media people out there? It's a great interview. Is this it here? October 19th? Have you guys ever seen these Q&As? I've never seen these. Darn it. I can't find it. If anybody has it, send it. Because Doug played it last night. You saw it during the laundry thing? I don't remember watching these. I don't remember seeing that one either. The one that freaking YouTube celebrates 1 trillion views of Minecraft content. Ashley's face. Well, I can't find it, but we'll play it another time. I got to get off here. Jackie Dobbs hasn't given an okay to search his land. I don't think Jackie Dobbs owns land. Wasn't it that wasn't it that he was staying there like without permission? Your kids that statistic, yeah, right? Gosh. I would have to like totally look for this, but it was funny. Brian Etten regretted the interview with MGL. He's like, I just film everybody. I didn't know who she was. So. Oh, yes, I need to go mop my linoleum. Jay's linoleum. All right, guys, I love you all. I hope you enjoy the remainder of your day. It is nice and bright and sunny here in Florida, so I'm going to start cleaning and getting my stuff done. But I've got some music for you guys to exit with. And don't worry if I may or may not see you for a couple days, because I've got some family coming to visit. So I might be busy, at the beach and whatnot. But if I do, I will share some pictures and keep up with you guys. But I appreciate all of you, and I hope that you all stay safe.
I don't give a damn. I don't really care about you and your problems. I don't give a damn. You talk way too much. I have heard enough about you and your problems. I don't give a damn.
You like to twirl.
That's correct.
No case is perfect.
You wanna be with me. You wanna feel something real, but I'm feeling differently. You're making plans to get to friends, but don't wanna face the fact that I ain't got time for that. Staying up late, sleeping all day, dreaming about Cadillacs. Buying new shoes, hanging by the pool, sipping on Coke and Jack. Calling my phone when you feel alone, but I'll never call you back. I don't really care about you and your problems. I don't give a damn.